Hi everybody, Happy New Year, Happy 2024. Sorry I've not been on for the last few weeks. There's been a lot going on. I've been away, but I'm going to talk about that in my next vlog because today I want to talk about something a little bit special to my heart. While I was away, I got reached out by one of my friends, Vincent. He sent me a message and asked me to read some words that his partner had wrote Tom regarding his brother Sam, which he sadly lost last year. About this time last year, I think he passed away. And he asked me if I'd read the words and if I could help in some way. So anyway, what it was about was basically Sam died sadly last year, suddenly. And Tom wrote some brave words to describe what his family went through, what his poor mum went through, and how they felt that they had no help whatsoever. They had to deal with coroners, they had to deal with all sorts of things, and it was just a horrendous situation for them all to be in, and the worry of having to find the money to pay for funerals and things like that. I mean, funerals are very, very expensive. I mean, the cheapest one would be between 3 and 4 grand. So the worry of that, and also having to deal with coroners, going to register the death and things like that. I mean, you don't expect to have to bury your son and you don't prepare for it. So it was a shock to the family. So what they've done as a family, we decided to put some positive with the negatives that they had through this time of their lives, and they've decided to, as a tribute to Sam and to help other families that might unfortunately have to deal with sudden death, they've decided to set up an organisation to help other families and to raise funds to have money available for families who haven't got the money to pay for funerals through sudden death. Also to deal with the effects of dealing with somebody that's died suddenly, having one-to-one counselling, having people to support them through it all and everything, and somebody to get them through that situation. Well, of course, when I read that, my heart was in my mouth, to be honest with you, because myself, as you all know, have had at least 3 sudden deaths in my family, and of course I wasn't going to say no, and I wanted to reach out and help them. So this is, first of all, the first step was, yeah, I made a donation to the fund. Secondly, I said I'd give it a bit of a shout out on one of my vlogs, which is what I'm doing today. To go through something like that, believe me, it's not good. I mean, losing someone in normal circumstances and a prepared death is hard, but to lose somebody suddenly, it is really, really hard to go through. And I can imagine what his mum and his brother and his rest of his family were going through at that time, because I've been there and I've done it, and it is not good. So what they're doing now is they're trying to raise money to get this charity going, and I think it's amazing what they're doing and so brave of them as a family. So what I want you guys to do is just, they've posted it up on certain social media. It's called Sudden Sam, named after Sam who passed away. They've got it on Facebook, they've got it on Instagram. We've also got collection boxes if anybody's got a small business where they've got a till where people can put small change in when they've been in to pay for something. So please get in contact with them if you can take one of the collection boxes, and I mean, a few pence turns into a few pounds. So yeah, go for it. If you can't afford to donate, then that's fine, but spread the word. You know, this is a community thing and it is much needed. I know people don't like to talk about death and grief and things like that, but it goes on all the time, especially this time of year. And it is really important that we have resources out there to help families I mean, there wasn't anything out there for me and my family when I went through it, and we went through it as a family. When we lost my sisters, lost my brother-in-law, we lost my nephew, I lost my best friend. There was nothing at all, and it is horrendous, believe me. So please, 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 at least give it a read. Hunt it out on Facebook or on Instagram, Southern Sam. Read Tom's amazing brave words and how he explained the situation that him and his family went through, and see what you can do. Even if it's just liking and sharing it, that is going to make a massive impact to this, and get it out there and get people noticing, and hopefully big companies or, you know, businesses will start to donate and things like that. And it's a resource that's needed in our community. Anyway, I hope you're all okay. I hope to be back soon. I'll be back to tell you all what I've been up to in my next vlog. There's not much more to say really, but just take care of yourselves. Look out for each other, especially these winter months. I mean, January, February are not good months for people. So, you know, if you see anybody that's struggling, reach out to them, give them some kind words and give them some support. Song, right, I thought long and hard about this one. This one was a hard one to find a song to fit around this vlog. I went through loads and loads of songs, and I was thinking, God, what can I put towards it? And there was one that sprang to my mind, and there's two versions of it. There's the original version, which I much prefer, and there's one done by Leona Lewis. It's Run by Snow Patrol, and the words of it are quite apt. It says, light up, as if you have a choice. Even if you can't hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear. And that's for Tom's family, because no matter if Sam has gone, he's always going to be there in your hearts and in your memories, and that's something that it can't take away from you. And he'll be looking down proud at you guys and what you're trying to achieve in his memory. Anyway, take care. See you soon. Bye.